Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the Karim Ghelani Show, where we talk about health, wealth, bringing in more abundance to our lives, and ultimately making ourselves and this world a better place. So today we're going to talk about how to be the most confident person in the room. Wow, just saying that, the most confident person in the room. The confident person walks with purpose. In any situation, any environment, business, social, they walk with purpose. When they enter a room, you can just feel their vibration. You can feel their essence. They lead with love, compassion, and joy, yet they have this quiet confidence of assertiveness that just can't be pinpointed. Just a simple look from them, you can tell they're confident. They know exactly who they are. When they walk into a room, they acknowledge everybody. They nod at everybody. They shake hands. They don't wink. That'll get you in trouble. But they understand that they must treat everybody with respect and they must treat everybody equally. They have mastered their intuition. They know who to interact with. They know who not to interact with. They can feel vibrations. They can feel frequencies because they have mastered this through years of practice, studying, breath work, yoga, meditation. They have read thousands of books. They have seen several motivational speeches. They have learned philosophies through philosophers like Socrates, Plato. They have educated themselves. They have knowledge that they've turned into wisdom. And the confident person is wise. They're not the most aggressive person in the room. They are assertive. You cannot mistake a confident person's kindness for weakness because they speak directly. They make eye contact. They say what they mean what they say. They are honest. They lead a life of morality. They lead a life of ethics. In the business world, these are some of the most successful people. They understand the art of conversation. They are articulate, yet they are authentic. They don't use words that are not in their vocabulary just to sound smart. They are smart. They are intelligent. They are wise. They know that. They're well aware that when they walk in the room, their energy is full of love because that's where they lead from. They lead with love, joy, compassion. Yet they also know how to spot the deceptive person. They also know how to spot the friendly person. They know exactly who to do business with. They're intuitive. They can feel other people's energy. When they walk into the room, just their presence says, I am here and I have a purpose. Their energetic field glows. They practice yoga. They practice meditation. They practice breath work. They read amazing books. They consume amazing media. They talk about life-changing technology, world-changing philosophy. They talk about human psychology. They do not talk about people or engage in gossip. They attract high vibrational people because that's just who they are. That essence, the one you can't see with the physical eye but only feel through their energy field. They look people in the eye. They're direct. If somebody comes up to them with aggression, they know exactly how to calm that situation down and meet that with assertion. And with just a few looks, and a few sentences, they can shut that person down. They don't abuse that power. They use it for the good. They use it for service. They use it to educate, to inform, to build businesses, to uplift others. They are humble. They don't scream for attention. The attention is naturally drawn to them. They have an amazing sense of humor. They tell jokes. They understand the world is a giant play and that no matter what happens, they're going to have a good day because they have something to say. And they know that everything is going to be okay. They've mastered their emotions. They've mastered their intuition. They've mastered their purpose. They know exactly who they are. You know exactly who you are. You lead with love. You lead with kindness, compassion, and joy. And that's what comes back to you in return. That's why when you enter a room, the whole room turns towards you. They're attracted to your energy, to your aura, that you treat people with respect, that you treat people with kindness, but yet do not cross a confident person. This person also leads with assertion. To be confident, educate yourself. Have knowledge at the tip of your fingertips that you have now turned into wisdom. They're wise. They know who to interact with and who to stay away from. They know who to do business with and who not to do business with. They know which relationships are good for them and which relationships are not good for them. They listen to their gut. They listen to their intuition. They watch for body language. They pick up on verbal cues. They understand that not everybody has their best interest at hand. They're discerning. They do not try to people please. Although they are kind, they do not try to people please because they understand not everybody is going to like them. And that's okay with them because they have developed self-confidence, which exudes through them anywhere they go. They understand that the energy just flows. They radiate love and positivity. It oozes out of them naturally. They don't try to be a certain way. They just are. They just are charismatic. They are magnetic. You are magnetic. This confidence is quiet, shoulders back, head not up, head straight. They know their purpose. They know why they're here. They're here to be dynamic, to be inspirational, to be of purpose, to be of service, yet do not cross their boundaries. They know how to create boundaries. They have learned the psychology of the human being. You have now learned the psychology of human beings. You know exactly who you need to be around and exactly who you need to avoid. You have developed that type of strength. Not physical strength, although they do take care of their inner vessel as well. They don't rely on substances for confidence. They don't need alcohol to have liquid courage. They are already courageous. They don't seek validation, nor do they try to people please, because they understand not everybody is going to like them. Not everybody's going to like you. A few people don't like you, it's actually a good thing. Those people aren't supposed to be in your life. The confident person knows that. They know people are going to come in and try to trigger them. They know people are going to try to make them react, but they do not react. They respond. They respond with assertion. They're direct, poised, stoic, purposeful, intelligent, wise, respectful, humble, quiet confidence. They smile. They listen. They understand. Their energetic frequency is high. You can feel them because it's a frequency of love. That's the most confident person. You are the most confident person. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Thank you. Let's talk to you later.